My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Hearthstone Adventures, specifically Iceground. I actually don't even have a single Hunter deck. So, I'm gonna... Hunter. Custom deck. Alley Cat. How do I autofill? Done. Yes. Good deck. Let's go. I don't like playing Hunter. Not my kind of thing. Not my jam. If I was going to play Hunter, it'd probably be Secret Hunter. Just because I like the thought, the counterplay, the prediction, that kind of stuff. I don't even know if there's any secrets in this deck. I'll keep Joel McCall, though.
Have mercy on the likes of you.
Ooh, McCall into McCall. Don't mind if I do. The Landman Companion as well.
Lonely hunter, strip away your little friend.
Destroy my cards?
And what is left to oppose me?
Probably not a great deck for that. Alright. Let's go back to the drawing board on that one. So, I guess we might actually get away with... Where the fuck is it? Did it destroy it? No, okay. I was wondering if it deleted itself out of shame. So Hunter actually has a lot of really, really strong spells. Things like Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot, Tracking. Ooh, like all of the traps, actually. Deadly Shot? Deadly Shot. Eaglehorn Bow, because I've got all those in my deck. Kill Command, because we can summon beasts from other things. Stitch Tracker. Battlecry. Discover a copy of a minion in your deck. So if I have very few minions, I could use that. Unleash the Hounds isn't going to be that great, right? Yeah, no, because everything has high health values. Like, if my opponent has a bunch of stuff on board, I'm not skipping past it. Let's convert to wild. See what else I'm missing out on. Huh. Bear Trap. Way to get a minion in my deck without having to. Grievous Bite. Quick Shot's pretty good. Power Shot should be okay in this deck. Probably not Cobra Shot. So we are going to need some minions. Because minions are your only way of doing consistent damage. So what minions do the most consistent damage? What theming have I already got to the deck? Summons beasts, summons beasts, summons beasts. I don't have Call of the Wild, do I? No. Lock and Load would be good. Venom Strike Trap actually would be really good as well. Professor Putricide, or where's the other one? Do I have the other one? Ah, Cloaked Huntress. We should put 2 of those in our deck. Yeah, I don't have Call of the Wild. That's a shame. Or Deathstalker Rexa. Oh, fuck. That would have been amazing. Okay, double Cloaked Huntress. So I've got the Eaglehorn Bow in there. How does this do damage, though? Which of these are the least effective? Probably like Snipe. So if I remove Snipe and put in double Scavenging Hyena, what have I got? 2 bears, 2 panthers, 6 snakes, 2 animal companions. It's not enough. How many times does my opponent have something on a high health value that I really want to decrease? Not that often. Just trying to think about that second wave. Like, because no matter what I do, I can't push through that second wave and still have enough damage. I can't 60 damage him. Okay. What about removing the Hunter's Marks and the Deadly Shots? I mean, my best opening is Alley Cat into Scavenging Hyena. But even then, Alley Cat dies without killing the 2/3. So it's not perfect. But it's mine. If we're going into turn 7, I can clear the second wave just using Doomsayers. Let's try this. Hunting Lich. Lunch. Whatever. I misspelled it enough time that it's now canon. So if we play the Doomsayer on his turn 6, or after his turn 6, it becomes his turn 7, he develops Frostmourne, he can use Frostmourne to attack, but he can't kill Doomsayer with it. So he loses his board. Which means he doesn't go up in my... Let the hunt begin. Do I keep that? I think I keep that.
That drives you. I wonder.
It's gonna be a hell of a turn 3. Yikes. Light him up like a motherfucking candle. Let's go. Not too keen on playing Freezing Trap into that.
Come, midnight.
I don't think I have to. I've got another Cloaked Huntress in hand, and I'm also going to be running my hand out pretty easily. Thanks to the 4-2. Perfect. Thank you.
The dark path is my destiny. Such easy.
It attacks, it goes up. I guess I'm not Doomsayering then. But if I'm not Doomsayering, what am I even doing? I think I played too much value out too early there. Yeah, I played too much stuff earlier. Too much stuff too early, rather. I also don't really have much draw. So we trade that all in. We play the Doomsayer. Goes onto your turn. You develop Frostmourne. Frostmourne attacks. Probably my face, actually. That's gonna suck. Okay. Say goes off. Back to my turn.
Come midnight.
Cloak, freezing trap, attack face. I really need something like Animal Companion. I'm not going to be able to hunt him down in time here.
The
A
dark
2 and a 3. Yeah, I'm dead. Scavenging Hyena is not going to have the ability to build itself, unfortunately.
Such easy sport.
At least not in the way that I'd hoped. I have one more turn here. Back to hand.
Such easy sport.
What about an opening that doesn't run all of my fucking value out on turn 1? 3. 3 on turn 3. What about a slower opening?
Versus the Lich King.
Well, does that work?
Let the
Not one of those.
begin. Is it truly righteousness that drives you?
Lock and load would be so good, though.
Wonder.
Refuel your hand for 4 cards on a good turn. 3 cards on a bad one. Seems pretty good to me. Come on. Okay. He does spell, coin, glacial, and we top deck the beastie. Scavenging hyena. Meow, meow. So I'm gonna have to rely on getting another one. Get that board pretty clear. Saronite Chain Gang. That's actually a really good target to Freezing Trap. Unfortunately, it's not going to mean anything unless I top deck a good card right now. Back to the hand. Back to the office. Yeah, this deck doesn't have enough value. When, like, this is the thing that I constantly get into when I talk about these decks, and that's that since there is so much health on the opponent, and since the opponent has such advantage through their hero power, oh, we got a Golden Stone Dust 4! Since they have so much on their side, you need some sort of infinite value generation. I just don't have that. I can't even put, like, double lock and load in my deck. I guess I could double quick shot. Tens lower, draws. It's not bad. Give your minions death rattle at a random piece of your hand. Not horrible. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Right. That's already too many minions. I don't think I can move up from that. As much as Savannah would be nice. After your opponent plays a minion, attack it. Swamp King Dread. It's pretty good. Unless my Exner is played. Guz really isn't horrible either. I mean, like, infinite value generation, if I really want to, I just go for the Grim Patrons again. Whereabouts are you? They 6? This is in wild, right? Grim. Yeah, they are. I can do that, but... What's it become? Grim Patron after Doomsayer? Yikes. I guess in that build I remove my alley cats. And then this just tries to be infinite generation at the end of the game. I guess it's closer to being infinite generation than anything else I have. Alright. We'll try it. I'm not particularly enthused about this deck because this deck to me seems like it wants either Professor Putricide or Lock and Load. And I don't have either. One of them's a legendary and the other one is an epic. And I don't really want to invest in picking those up.
Rexa versus the Lich King.
And also, if you remove a bunch of minions from your deck, you can't smork them down. You need minions in the smork deck.
On the likes of you.
Bear Trap's actually really good against him. So now I'm looking for... what? Freezing Trap's really good. If I can control the board down to a T, we'll be in a really good position to Freezing Trap the big boy back to his hand. If I can make sure the Eagle Horn Bow is always ready as well, we're going to be in a great position. Thank you. Charge me up, buddy. Especially since I have 2 in my hand, I think it's pretty likely you hero power and then attack me.
The dark path is my destiny.
That works too. This is actually a really prime opportunity for me to start the Grim Patron train. No, it's not. No, it's not, Ryan. Good. Summon another minion. Nah. Yeah, it's not an opportunity to start the Grim Patron train because my opponent is not yet. I might have to sack all of my minions to get past the second phase, so I don't want to lose this one. I've already got 15 damage in hand. It's kind of nice. I'll start popping in some damage because I'm pretty sure my opponent's going to play a minion this turn. I'm going to want to remove. That's no good. Yikes. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. We're gonna have some trouble dealing with the Frostmourne. Because I can't protect my Grim Patron unless he now attacks face, and he's not going to. And even then I die the next turn. Oh, cool, you did attack face. Thank you. Freezing Trap Doomsayer. 5 attack goes here. 1 gets evaporated back to hand. Doomsayer. No, I'm already dead at that point. Oh, no, I am already dead. Okay, never mind. I need the Doomsayer earlier. What do we have by the... Damn it. What are we? 8 turns into the game. 1 draw each turn. We're on the play, so... We've seen a total of 11 cards. Excluding Mulligan Face.
Let the hunt begin.
Eaglehorn and Explosive Trap are really good in the early game.
Looks like a plea for help.
Explosive Shot's also pretty good. I guess most of the time I'm committing to pick up Doomsayer over the course, rather than immediately. Yikes.
Come, midnight.
Yeah, I think we just lost. Yep. Alright. We're gonna need a slightly faster opener than that. And our opponent to have a slightly slower opener, because that sucked
The Lich King!
a lot. Snake Trap is really good, and I haven't been getting it often. I wonder, do I only have one of them?
On the likes of you.
I think I have 2 Snake Traps. I used to run a Secret Hunter deck a long time ago. Bear Trap's really good in the early game. Which I'll never stop saying. If Hunter had something like Divine Favor, this would be so much easier. But alas. It is not. Maybe Cloaked Huntress actually doesn't even have a place in this deck. Deval's pretty good. I'm wondering whether or not she has a place in this deck, because I can't really do anything with her. There's like no really good plays here. Cat Trick, Hero Power. Cloaked Huntress, Cat Trick. Kill Command and then attack face. Like none of them really keep me in value for long. Especially considering next turn is almost certainly a Water Elemental. Hello, Water Elemental. Black Cloak Huntress, it was nice knowing you for 1.1 seconds. Alright, are we gonna get the Doomsayer on the final turn? We're allowed to get the Doomsayer?
None shall pass.
Nope. Without any minions on board and without the game, I actually won't be able to continue that either. Ah.
Rexa versus the Lich King.
This deck needs such a fucking lucky draw to win.
Let the hunt begin.
You know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna try and draw into...
Righteousness that drives you.
I'm trying to
I wonder.
draw into traps to generate beasts that I can build scavenging. Wow. Now that might do something. Fuck.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
Don't obliterate it, don't obliterate it, don't obliterate it, don't obliterate it, don't obliterate it.
I see meet you.
Oh, but please ice to meet my face. If I could explosive shop right now. Yeah. That sucks. Wait, does it? No, not at all. Freezing trap. Mm-mm. I mean, it's still really good, though. See, this is the last turn of damage I really get here, though. See, this is annoying because these finally got some value, and I still don't. I don't think they can get enough value to pay for themselves. I don't want my ace and coming back afterwards. I guess next turn my goal is just play out my entire hand, try and draw from quick shot. I don't even have...
Come midnight.
This is not gonna work. Look at me, I'm a Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough damage to do this before Remorseless Winter kills me.
Spirits, I will guide you.
I need draw. There's no two ways about it. This deck needs draw, and it needs a lot of it. What draw can I get in this deck that my opponent can't interrupt? Because that's the only kind of draw that's gonna matter. Back to the office, buddy. I've got another freezing trap to put down. Got exactly one more turn to stay alive, though.
Such easy.
Okay, what stupid series of plays would even let me win? Top deck, quick shot into kill command doesn't do it. That certainly doesn't help. Nor does that. Oh, nice to see you, Grim Patron. Alright. This deck actually can't win at this point. Has too many minions. So Cloaked Huntress isn't actually doing anything in this deck. The secrets are, but the Cloaked Huntress isn't. Let's have a look at a few different things. First off, let's have a look at secret interactions. Put a secret from your deck into the battlefield. If you control the secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. That's pretty good. That's pretty good in our deck, actually. Heal myself up ridiculously at the very start. Use Doomsayer to skip the second phase. Drop a Crim Patron at the final phase. Start spreading my board. I think that might actually have a reasonable chance of success. Obviously, not if I go into the actual play mode, but against the Lich King... maybe. Stranger things have happened. And Season 2 is coming out later next year. Come on!
Versus the Lich King.
I
do like Animal Companion. Playing that in the early game is a really good idea.
Anguished cries will be a testament to my legend-level play.
But it's not going to heal me. Okay. Bear Trap into Animal Companion could be worse, could be worse. If Animal Companion gives me Misha, I am real happy about it. Okay, that's a free card for me as well. Give me that card. Delicious, delicious card. To prevent my minion from dying, I almost certainly play the Eaglehorn Bow, but I'll draw first. I don't have any death rattles. Not what I was trying to play, babe.
The dark path is my destiny.
I could explosive shot that. I think I have to as well. I get like 2 turns trigger of Illuminator. That's 8 health. That's harsh.
Embrace the light.
If we got that just a little earlier. All right. Another heal up. Okay, the healing from that is real nice. Come on, go for 2-4. Yeah! You thought it made a difference. But yeah, now I'm screwed anyway. Unfortunately, my Exon is out on the board, and I do not have the... I do not have the minions for removal. Can send it back to your hand, though. Come on, Grim Patron. I can't wait on you for long. Remorseless Winter is going to get to me. Alright, I can't even use you against that, so... Yeah, as soon as they start playing all of these 3-attack minions, I'm done. Oh, thanks for the Grim Patron. It was real handy. 3-1. So the thing is, the Cold Wraith is probably going to attack the Grim Patron. If it doesn't, we might have a chance. You know the shitty thing? There is a super... I'm dead. There is a super easy win available here. Play Deathstalker Rexar. Because then you're not... It's not a minion, but you get to build a bunch of minions every single turn. Shit, you can probably build minions with lifesteal. I have to admit, this one is leaving a sour taste in my mouth.
Righteousness that drives you. I wonder.
If we can get really good explosive traps like we got last time, maybe something's doing. Maybe we're starting to cook a little bit. Okay, and now we can use the Doomsayer early, which is nice. It's Cold Wraith.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
I think I'll Doomsayer against this.
The end is coming.
Because he won't attack that, so I won't lose my snakes. And it'll prevent any more generation on turn 3. Still haven't got an Illuminator.
Dark path is my destiny.
I'm gonna try and just generate a bunch of fucking patrons, right? Never mind. Alright. Yep. I can't do anything against that. I don't know where the win condition of this deck is.
Rexar versus the Lich King.
That's simply it. I just do not know where the win condition of this deck is.
You call that wretched pile of cards a deck?
I think a lot of it is going to be finding ways to protect the Illuminator. That's a really good way. Don't coin out a minion. Don't coin out a minion. Oh well. Kind of sucky for me, but I do get a Skeletal Knight card. From your opponent's deck and add them to your hand might actually work, but from your opponent's class would have just given me coins. Kill command attack. Yeah. It's going to allow me to generate the Illuminator as well as a thing next turn.
Embrace the light.
How many turns of healing do I get? 3?
The dark path is my
Could be a lot worse. Probably should have used the explosive trap there. That almost certainly happens now. Screwed up. Yeah, that was really bad play on my part. Fuck you. Guess a Devour plus Explosive. Oh no, they're all, yeah, they're all gonna get removed with the Scourge. I lose. I'm not gonna be able to remove the board. Okay, you know what? This deck isn't working at all. It's been 42 minutes, and I cannot find a combination that even slightly wins. Hey, at least it's not a 3-hour fight against Varian. So... let's think about it. We can get a lot of immediate value out of Doomsayer. We can get a lot of immediate value out of all of the traps. Scavenging Hyena does nothing in this deck. Snake Trap does nothing in this deck. At the moment, Grim Patron's doing nothing in this deck, but I'd hope that wouldn't be true forever. We could just double Web Spinner. Try and have a deck that builds itself. Could have a Death Rattle deck. Try and base the entire deck around the idea of having very few but very strong Death Rattle minions. Try and trigger them multiple times using Feign Death. Because my opponent won't trigger them. Alright, let's go... Cat Trick's not particularly useful. Arcane Shot's not particularly useful. Explosive Trap and Freezing Shot are really good. Doomsayer is really good. Quick Shot has not been that useful. Animal Companion's going to be amazing. Eaglehorn Bow has been amazing. Illuminator is the only reason I've stayed alive in multiple circumstances. And the rest of them removal. Okay, fine. Let's go Death Rattle. We're looking for Death Rattle Hunter. Play dead. The Word Spinner. This is going to hurt. How does this deck work? If I go first, I have my 7th turn just before my opponent's 6th. Right? So my opponent plays Frostmourne after my turn 7. So my turn 6 could be Reno. God, this is just getting worse and worse. Alright, I guess I'm making a Reno deck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 so far. So I'm taking 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 22, 26. Okay, so N'Zoth is my win condition in this deck. Now I need spells. Okay. Oh, also I need Reno. This is a Reno deck, obviously. So it's a Reno N'Zoth deck. Oh, fuck me dead. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I'm about to heal. That's right. Play Gladiator's Longbow. I think the rest of it should just be immediate removal, like multi-shot, power shot, deadly shot, kill command. One animal companion, trying to smooth out the curve a little bit now. Quick shot. We do need a doomsayer. God, it's gonna be fucking hard to get the doomsayer on time. Because we need... Okay. I'm also gonna get a stitched. Oh god, that's two more. I'm now dead. Unless I draw well. Yikes. Alright. Arcane shot and a hunter's mark. Bear Trap is actually really good in the early game. Alright. So, we are hard mulliganing for Doomsayer and Reno. And then we're relying on being able to keep ourselves alive until I can play both. On turn 6 and 7 consecutively, respectively, rather. Hard mulligan for those.
You think I'll have mercy on the likes of you?
When I said hard mulligan, I don't think you understood me, game, because I can't rely on Reno and Doomsayer just both being in the top 10 cards of my deck. Maybe if I get one of them, like Reno especially, maybe if I get Reno, I'll hold.
The Lich King!
Let the hunt begin.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I'm about to heal when you think that I'm about to die. Something. Alright, we got Reno. I haven't got any low-cost cards, though, so this is going to be rough. If my opponent plays super slow, we might actually have a chance here, though. We need a few... just cut back a little bit on the amount of minions. Or, if we get 3 minions in our opening hand, we're still alive. Oh, okay. What are the weakest death rattles in that deck? It's Web Spinner. Probably Sneeds. Sneeze is a really good stat line, but more legendary minions are bad than good nowadays. Alright. Let's put in a couple of the traps. Okay. Now let's try that. So, Death Rattle, Reno, N'Zoth. Well, I mean, Death Rattle, N'Zoth deck. Is a little tautological to say. Oh, actually, it's a N'Zoth deck, but it doesn't have any death rattles in it. I just like the 5/7 stat line for 10 mana. It's just good.
That wretched pile of cards a deck.
But I've been thoroughly mentally defeated. I'll call anything a deck as long as it helps me beat you. Come on. Death Rattle Reno and a good opening draw. How fucking likely is that? Oh, there's our Doomsayer, rather.
Let the hunt begin. Your anguished cries will
You know
be
what?
a testament to my legend-level play.
I'm just gonna rely on the heart of the cards. My health pool. If Bear Trap ever triggers, I lose. I could have quick shot it, sure. It wouldn't have kept me alive for long. Opponent plays anything next turn, I'm dead.
Rexa versus the Lich King.
See, I think this deck can win,
The hunt begin. Is
but
that your deck? It looks like a plea for help.
I think this one is so tenuous in ability to win. It's got Reno, it's got an early game card, it's got Corpse Widow working for us. This might be my best hand so far. It's got a bunch of minions, so I'll actually have 4 health left. 6 health left, actually. Yeah. No minion was coined out against me? What is this?
Winter is here, and it's cold.
You're so gonna attack face. I think I need Infested Tauren. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, let's go get that Infested Tauren in the deck. See, this is the only version of this deck that I actually have. Wow, okay, never mind, I'm playing again. That actually has a win condition. Drop N'Zoth after Reno.
Rexa versus the Lich King.
Let the hunt begin. Your suffering will be legendary. Your rank will not.
Oh, my opponent slow rolls me.
One orders me around.
And I'm already dead. Let's concede that one. As my face goes gradually more red. Go to my collection. Hunting Lunch. We'll take out the Devil Soreg. Take out the Shapy Zip Gunner. Shaky Zip Gunner, rather. Just need to take out a couple more minions. I could try and put a second Doomsayer in. It's a very greedy thing to do with the Reno, but the thing is, I'm not winning if I don't have 2 Doomsayers anyway. And this will let me play a Doomsayer in the early game. And the other one I wanted to put in was the... Ooh, Mad Science is actually pretty good. Bear trap, freezing explosive, sure. We'll remove the Stitch tracker. And 4 mana, where are you? Forgotten the name of the goddamn thing. Infested. There we go. Infested Tauren. Probably don't need Sylvanas. And Rat Pack ain't that great unless you're buffing it. Okay. And then I want to replace those with spells. Nope. No seconds of, so it's going to be rough to find some things that I still want. Hunter's Mark, already have one. Arcane Shot, already have one. Bear Trap, already have one. I guess I'll take a Tracking. And an Explorer's Hat. Sure. Yeah, Grievous Bite actually isn't going to be that good. Alright. So, that's slightly lower the amount of damage I'll take initially. And increase the consistency of our draw on a doomsayer. At the risk of having both of them left in my deck and not having Reno activate.
Let the hunt begin. Is it truly righteousness that drives you? I wonder.
Could do okay as our early game. Depends on what we're up against. Two, 1. Alright. I have to rely on him hero powering and then attacking my face this turn. Yikes. Well, now that hasn't done anything. Wow, and you held off on that. Holy shit. Well done. Yeah, I'm dead. Yikes. Okay. Let's really focus on this one. Hard mulligan. Good. So good.
Your deck. It looks like a plea for help.
The early game is going to be rough. If I get another Doomsayer, it's going to be a lot better. If I can draw some my early game, naturally. And of course, the slower the opponent, the better off we are. Okay, play something I can kill command. No.
Winter is here.
I might have to kill command this and then multi-shot it and whatever else is spawned next turn. Kind of hoped that would be the case. Not that, though. See, they can kill this Doomsayer on board. Come on, I'm one turn from Reno. Oh! Job's done. I was one turn from winning. That's how close it can get, okay? That is how close it can get. One more turn and I would have won the game. There's my Reno. There's a Mad Scientist. There's a Bear Trap. You know what? I'm gonna just rely on getting that.
Righteousness that drives you. I wonder.
So before turn 6, I need to draw a Doomsayer here. I've got 3 minions in hand, so I'm only taking 20 damage. Gives me a lot more health to work with. This is an easy Bear Trap. Protects me from a lot of damage, gets me another card. Freezing Trap is the only trap left in my deck for the Mad Scientist to pull out. We'll see what card we get first. We got a Doomsayer. We are in fucking business. Despicable Dreadlord, not a bad minion.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. Wait here, and it's cold.
Okay, explosive and kindly. And I'll attack in. Now that shouldn't get returned to your hand. It should die first, right? Yes, and nothing triggers. Beautiful. We did it! We really did it! I fucking knew it would work. Alrighty.
Your soul is large.
The earth is coming.
I should have killed those minions on board. Yeah. That would have been a lot more correct. That's gonna be hard to kill. Need a good death rattle. Good.
Run away.
My master falls.
Trigger it twice with Baron Rivendare. Attack face. Not gonna trigger it twice with Baron Rivendare, I guess.
Run away.
I need more death rattles. Need more death rattles to have occurred, at least. Perfect. Savannah matches up really good against that, and my opponent actually doesn't have that many minions left. Okay, I'm about to refill my hand on a really, really ridiculous amount of gas. Fine. I actually want to clear up some of the board space, though.
to eat you.
I was going to silence that so I could attack face. 3-3 and... Wait, 3-3 silence. Or I could Malorn silence. Go face this turn for 9. Go face next turn for an extra 11 on 9 is 20. That's lethal. My opponent would have to draw removal. Specifically has to draw a removal spell this turn.
None.
That doesn't work. Well played.
Well played. No one orders me around. I see only darkness before me.
I knew that would work eventually. It was just a matter of getting that nut. That good nut.
Always be.
For some reason, that's what people refer to getting a good draw as. I've no clue, but I like it. Deathstalker Rexar. Rexar released the souls once trapped by the Lich King. He drew a black arrow from his quiver. Come, Misha, he said. The hunt begins. However, for us, the hunt's about to end. As we fill the final glyph, the final rune on Frostmourne. We're about to unlock Arthas, Frozen Throne Domination. Perhaps Prince Arthas will find redemption in your deck. I don't think I like you as much as I like my other Paladin hero, so I basically did all of this for nothing. Well, except for the fun of it. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Hearthstone. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. This is going to be the end of the Ice Crown adventure. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on Hearthstone, past, present, and future, and hopefully we will see you next time an adventure comes out. Probably. I mean, most likely. The probably is more like, maybe I'll see you before then with Hearthstone. It depends on how they change the arena, because at the moment, a lot of people are very grumbly about it. Anyhow, bye!